Y'all ready to keep this going? A very funny young lady, Lisa Alvarado. Please give her some love.
Hola, mi amigos. I would be the token Latina on the show. Gracias. Yes. My last name is Alvarado, which is Spanish for single parent. Thank you. Yes. And people tell me all the time that I do not look Latino, but I finally figured out why. It's because I stopped wearing all that black eyeliner. Yeah, around the lips. I'm actually first generation here, Peruvian. Born in the United States, Peruana. Yes. And the sad thing is when I tell Americans my nationality, how many of them don't even know where Peruvia is? Stupid, right? I'm like, hello, it's by Ecuadoria. Now that is the joke that I use to gauge the audience intelligence, and some of you passed. And some of you, not so much. All I'm saying is just go home tonight and study. Seriously. Just open up a geometry book. That's all it takes. I'm not even the typical Latina. I'm like the black sheep in my family, just because I got pregnant in my late teens. Yeah. You know, I would not recommend teen pregnancy to anybody, but looking back, I wouldn't change my decision on that because God gave me this beautiful son who I adore, and now I have this relationship with Jesus Christ, which is amazing. Yes. Thank you. And we were poor. We really were, because I didn't have a career or a job. I mean, you know you're really broke when your only option left for dinner is to boil a macaroni necklace. So what I would do is try to convince my son that we were actually richer than we really were. I would take him to these parks in Beverly Hills, but I didn't fit in with the moms whatsoever. I mean, they're walking around with their money and accessories like their diamond watches and their Gucci sunglasses and their husbands. So my mom retired and she moved in with me, which is great. And it's also actually the law because I'm Latina. And now I'm also becoming my mother. I start doing everything that she's doing. Ladies, you know when you hang out with your mom, I'm embarrassed to admit, I actually washed a paper plate. We went to a buffet 2 weeks ago. I got home and opened my purse. There's a banana and like 50 Sweet and Low in there. Oh my goodness. And I'm trying to look for a good male role model for my son. And so my mother suggests my brother. Good idea. He's a sweetheart, but can I just say he's not the sharpest tool in the shed? Here's a perfect example. He's babysitting my son for me. I get home at 10 o'clock at night. He's in the front yard with a flashlight and a piece of paper. I said, what are you doing? He goes, I'm helping the kid with his homework. It says here, how many centimeters in a yard? Okay. Which leads me to find a different role model, and so now I'm dating. And it's just hard to date, but I'm looking for that special guy, you know, just to share child support checks with. Kidding, I don't get those. Let's keep praying, huh? And just bad luck with men. I don't understand. I've lived in Los Angeles for 7 years. The longest dating relationship I've had out here was for a year. 1 year. That's it. Well, I mean, he left after 6 months. But, yeah, stuck it out the other 6. I'm going to make it to an anniversary if it kills me. So, I do have some great advice to impart to the women in the audience from my dating experiences. First of all, ladies, have you been on a date ever and the guy is physically pushy? Doesn't it bother you? Like you get uncomfortable? I have a line that works great. All you have to do is lean and shake his hand. Hi, Peter Pan. Welcome to Never Never Land. Right? Yeah. And also, it's really important to date a guy that wears really good cologne. My personal favorite is that new 401k. Stuff is yummy. And now I only date Christian men because I think that they can see things about my character and personality a little bit quicker. For example, I was out on a date with this guy. It was our third date. We're out to dinner, and he leans across the table and says to me, I know what your spiritual gift is. I said, wow, that's really soon. He goes, you have the gift of singleness. I was like, oh yeah? Well, I also have the gift of prophecy. Yeah, and you and I will not be speaking in tongues. You guys have been wonderful. Thank you so much. God bless.
Lisa Alvarado. No. Y'all give us some love. That woman looks too good talking about she don't have a man. Don't limit yourself to Christian men. Find yourself one that you can convert. Let me deal with this right now. I got a couple minutes here. A lot of women, we're talking about like finding a man. How many women are looking for a man? How many women are trying to find a good man? Just trying to find a good man. See, the key is your standards are high and it's killing you. Fixer-upper. Think of a fixer-upper. I mean, you do it in real estate. You do it when you buy a house. You do it when you buy a car. You got to see the potential. Say a guy's missing a couple teeth. You can get him some teeth. Other women don't see what you see. You see a tooth where that gap is at. And then when you get him a tooth, your friends, where'd you find him? That was that toothless dude. And now he's never had an apple. He owes you. He's so happy to eat solid food. He'll fix your patio. He'll walk your dog. But don't give him permanent teeth. If you leave, get your teeth back. Because you might need it for another man. Just try that. Remember that. The key to finding a good man is also to be a good woman. There are a lot of women who are looking for a good man, but you crazy yourself. Check your crazy meter. Always check your crazy meter. If you say, I draw crazy people to me, no. They came with you. You didn't draw them to you. They came with you. Just remember those are the things.